Welcome, beautiful people around the world. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Yukin. I hope you're loving yourself as much as I love you all. I really hope so, because today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and seeing where it's going in the charts, see if it's going to go up or it's going to go down. We'll find out there. But also, we're going to be talking about some of the blockchain gaming stuff, to seeing some of the companies that were affected by the FTX and the debacle of everything that happened with FTX. And obviously, we have the news about Genesis and stuff like that. Also, Joseph Byron, Joe Biden is also possibly getting himself some regulations with crypto and stuff like that. So that could be a great thing. Could also be a bad thing too. So we'll see how that goes. But man, I'm excited about just crypto in general. Obviously, you know, I am investing for the utility of it, not just to get rich and everything like that. But it's exciting, man. It's exciting time. Obviously, I love blockchain gaming, so I rather stick with the news on that. But also, we do have to go into looking some of the TA and technical analysis of Bitcoin. If you guys are investor or want to get invested into it as well, you know, this is something that could be a great opportunity to get yourselves into. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your research when investing into any of these coins out there, or any project that you're looking into for the Web3 space or crypto space or anything like that. Because again, I want you guys to be fully researched and an understanding on what you're getting yourselves into before jumping in as well. But let's head over to the Bitcoin chart here. We have a 4-hour chart. I kind of did this myself. Again, I'm not a expert TA, so please take this with a grain of salt. But this is something that I drew that, you know, I've seen a lot of people I've done as well, and I've kind of, you know, maybe a quick understanding of where this could go as well. So I believe we have a bear pennant or bear flag, whatever you want to call it. I believe it's bear pennant. But again, so more likely, what a lot of people are saying is that the possibilities of this could go down. I guess they tend to break down a lot more, so that could be something interesting. If you're looking into a short, that could be a possibility. You could definitely see it to go down, but you could also see it going up as well. So there's also, you know, it's pretty much like 50-50, but I think I want to say majority of the times it goes down. So this could be really interesting if you're looking into getting yourself into a short. I'm currently in a short from, I think it was like up here wise. I was kind of just, you know, seeing the market, seeing how it was going to play in the past couple days. So I made a little bit of money off that. So that was really nice. But I'm honestly just kind of waiting on hands right now, just seeing where this is really going to go, because it definitely could go back up into this range as well. It could even go past this range. So again, not financial advice, but, you know, obviously, you know, just do what you think is the best way of how you're gonna put your money into as well. So again, this is my 4-hour chart. I kind of look at the 4-hour chart. If you look at the daily as well, kind of in the same ballpark. Not really much going on here. So definitely something that, you know, I am like just kind of sitting on hands, right? We definitely broke under this the 1600 critical level, psychological level of it, but we end up going back up to about 16.1. We're kind of hovering around that 16.14, but this is about 10 o'clock Pacific time, 10 p.m. Pacific time. So again, whenever I wake up tomorrow, it's going to be obviously different. And who knows, we may have dropped more, we may have risen up, who knows. But again, do your research when investing into any of these coins. But I do want to do a little bit of technical analysis. I'm not an expert in TA or anything like that, but I definitely wanted to like kind of, I've been learning and understanding on the aspects of learning technical analysis. So again, if you guys like this, please let me know, and we'll just get into the articles, man. We have here how I was obviously looking at it, you know, kind of did my thing. Anyway, NFT is not just the market's shiny new toy, gaming and esports show the way. So essentially, like, they're saying it's the way. This is the new way of doing stuff. Obviously, you know, just in self, NFTs are not just, you know, arts anymore. They're being utilized in great ways, especially in gaming. I think it's really valuable as well. So again, this is what they said as well. So unlike other NFTs, and often consist of just images, songs, or any other creative assets, these NFTs stand out and they have an aspect of utility value attached to them. So I totally believe that. I think that's something that's, again, with NFTs, even though that's, you know, it became more like what a lot of people think they are scams and stuff like that. You can definitely utilize NFTs as something valuable, especially for gamers out there that definitely put in a lot of work, and definitely can make some money out of something like this. I'll get into a story a little bit after this article, because it definitely does relate to that as well. So they also say that some games are even allow NFT owners to participate in the decision-making process of future game developments, thus creating a more decentralized structure in the gaming industry where the consumers are also the decision makers. So again, another way to put your stamp into a game to make sure that, if you don't like something, you have a big say into the game as well. So again, the community is definitely involved into the making of these games, and obviously that's kind of how indie developers, not more like AAA, they don't really listen to much of the community, but the indie developers really listen to it. So these guys are all indie developers and trying to get themselves into that sector of AAA games, but hopefully they can make these great games, and hopefully owning these NFTs and being a part of the company gives you a great voice to be able to implement some of the stuff that you like or what you don't like. So again, I really like that as well. And they also said at the end that the introduction of NFTs flips the status quo, because blockchain-based games that feature NFTs allow gamers to own part of the game as NFTs, which again, that's kind of what I was saying before. So now gamers use their time and skills to earn and own in-game assets as NFTs and trade them in the open market to earn money. This transforms gaming into an income generating activity instead of an entertainment activity, popularly known as play to earn concepts. So again, this is something that I was trying to say before was, I had the story about when people definitely make accounts. So for instance, I'm playing Rocket League or just any other game out there, and you want to get like the grand title, right? You want to have a certain account. Back in the day, you definitely had to put a lot of work into it, and then people were able to sell their accounts because they had the highest rank, and someone else also someone paid for that account. So again, I'm not saying it's somewhat like that, it's like that, but in some ways, the aspect of a Web3 or NFT aspect of it seemed to be somewhat like that as well, because the person that put in the time and the effort into it was able to sell that account and be able to give it to someone that wanted to use it, right? So again, where the NFTs come into place, that obviously it has more functionality, right? You can definitely have your account, but you can have an NFT that you bought and you definitely put in a lot of work into, and then you can sell that character, the skills or whatever the games are offering. And obviously you can either you can sell it, you can be able to kind of like rent it out, I guess I would say, like you're renting a car, I guess, or you buy a car, you can rent it out and stuff like that. So again, you can rent out your stuff. Again, there's various different ways out there, and I think that's really interesting for gamers to kind of understand that, like getting themselves into it. Obviously I really hope that these prices are kind of like a little bit lower and not just a lot very high. I really hope they're not very high, and I really hope they stay low, so a lot of people can get themselves into these NFTs and be able to either whether just accumulate or just have one or whatever whatever the process is. But again, I really hope that gives more avenues for the players, and again, I think this is going to be really awesome for the future of gaming as well. So again, we're going into the next article. We're going to be talking about it. So the FTX, like the Bunko, the fallout of FTX, everything like that. Again, I don't want to talk about it because, again, it is something that a lot of people have talked about. And if you're a person that has jumped over from all the other articles and other channels and stuff like that talked about FTX, I don't want to talk about it because, again, there's so much information out there that you guys can find out as well. But again, so then we're going to be talking about the gaming portion of the FTX downfall and everything like that. So there are links to the blockchain gaming Animoca brand response. So pretty much, obviously, we all know about Solana. It really just affected them a lot. They definitely got pulled under. So games found on Solana blockchain were the most affected. And here's some of the games that have been affected, man. It's crazy to see what kind of these games, because Star Atlas right here, boom, the first one right there, significantly due to FTX. Star Atlas was recently featured on the Epic Game Store, a great achievement considering it was only a beta. So again, the token is down 34%. So if you think about it, for people that, you know, are willing to scoop up a low priced, you know, Atlas, you know, token or whatever like that, obviously you're probably gonna get a lot more value when the bull market comes and everything like that, and people are playing it, utilization of the token and everything like that. So it definitely is a you know, in my opinion, when everything is discounted, I guess I would say, I definitely look into it and trying to get myself getting some tokens as well. But again, Star Atlas, a big game, got affected to it. Aurora, another big game as well, a tactical turn-based JRPG governed by play-to-earn fundamentals as well. Again, whopping 64% decline as well. And Tap Fantasy, another top-rated game that they have there, and also it is down 11%. So again, this is really interesting. And they said, yeah, the sandbox as well. So again, but the Animaka had a really good, you know, way of kind of just like, you know, accepting that, you know, okay, well, we kind of got screwed over, right? FTX kind of ruined a lot of people's, you know, brands, you know, companies out there. Definitely really put a big, like X mark over, you know, crypto in general, which is, you know, obviously crypto has nothing to really do with, or the, you know, Bitcoin or anything like that has nothing to really do with FTX. FTX is just a bad player in the space, and definitely deserves time behind bars and everything like that, because man, that guy is definitely unhinged, as we see. But I like this. I like what Animoca is doing here with you know, their planning and what they want to do over at Hong Kong. So I see Hong Kong stepping up in the wake of this latest crisis in the crypto industry, and that this is an opportunity for the city to implement a regulatory approach to the development of the industry, and this can help correct what has so far gone wrong in the market. And again, we definitely see stuff happen over here in America as well, that Joe Biden is someone that was interested into getting some regulatory you know, restrictions over and crypto amongst with the FTX stuff as well. So definitely figure out what he's been doing and everything behind that as well, because I guarantee there's probably a lot of, you know, skeletons in the closet that we have not seen yet, because Twitter is definitely blowing up on figuring out what's going on and everything like that. So, but again, seeing other places as well, also, you know, having some regulatory, you know, restrictions, or, you know, some type of, you know, standard to be able to, you know, make other investors feel definitely okay to be in the space. Because again, I love the space. I really want to be this. I want to see the space grow, because I definitely feel this space can definitely, you know, evolve. It can definitely change a way. It can definitely change a lot of people's lives, and that's something that I believe in. I definitely believe in the tokenomics and the you know, the philosophy on which some big you know, companies out there that either haven't had their game out or anything like that really want this industry to thrive. I'm definitely for those companies. The scam companies, I'm not a part of. I don't really want to be a part of, obviously. But you know, the companies that I can see myself playing these games, having fun in these games, that their gameplay really is awesome, and obviously the community is really awesome as well. They're not just bots that are being paid, but everything like that. Like, I really want this space to grow, and I really want the people that, you know, were just like me when I was a kid, that my parents told me that I couldn't, you know, play video games and be able to make money while playing video games as well, even though I was a person that did tournaments as well behind their back. But you know, but I did stuff to be able to make a little bit of money from gaming as well. But if I had something like this when I was a kid, man, like be able to make money when I was a kid, I think that this is something that I would be super happy about if that opportunity came again. So but I'm excited, man. I'm excited for regulatory you know, restrictions, or just some very slight variant of it. I don't really want too tight variant of it. But let's go into the next article we have is Kellogg's. So Kellogg's is making their first foray into blockchain gaming with Pop-Tart characters in Blankos block party. So again, a company that I've talked about before, definitely making their strides into you know, a blockchain gaming, Web3 as well. Obviously these characters are NFTs as well. So again, Epic Games, you know, definitely, you know, the forefront into, you know, allowing these companies to be able to be a part in having some type of section for blockchain games, which is really exciting. But obviously Mythical Games out there killing it right now with their you know, Pop Tarts, that they're, you know, sponsor brand as well. So again, allowing more people to be a part of it. Investors really excited about the game, because again, the game has nothing to do with FTX or anything like that. It's just the game itself is, you know, whether if it's really awesome or not. I played it. I played like a little bit of it, but it was like really just early beta, so definitely didn't get to play much of it. But again, I definitely see a potential of the game, because it could be a similarity of maybe a grown-ups Roblox type of game. But we'll see how that, you know, we'll see how it goes, obviously. But again, definitely excited. Obviously, if you don't know, it's a multiplayer blockchain game, has NFTs as well with the web shop. You know, obviously Kellogg's, Pop-Tart brands as well. They're trying to drive engagement with the Gen Z consumers who are less familiar with the product. So again, exciting times for Kellogg's, exciting times for Mythical Games, and obviously Epic Games as well, to be able to, you know, keep funding and keep supporting blockchain games out there. So again, the last article that we have here is Binance Labs. So Binance Labs invests $4 million in Ultimate Champions to accelerate innovation in Web3 gaming. So again, it's pretty big, man. Pretty big. Investing $4 million in Ultimate Championships, a Web3 sports game platform that will be built on the BNB chain. So again, exciting thing. If you guys are a part of BNB, or you know, are interested into seeing what other big game out there, or could be a big game out there, definitely check out Ultimate Champions. I don't know anything about the game as well. So it looks like it's set to release in April of 2022. Initially focused on football, offering enhanced gameplay and an easy user experience, with each player assuming the position of a sports club manager. So pretty interesting. The team is partnered with 45 football clubs in Europe across 9 leagues. So yeah, again, this is something, if you're interested in football or anything like that, or you know, anything in that regard of stuff like, you know, I think this would be something interesting, right? Try it out. You never know. We never know what to expect, right? You never know if this is the game that's going to be able to make, you know, your living wage, right? That's the exciting thing, right? If it actually pans out to be well, and someone can actually have, you know, multiple people have living wages off, you know, playing video games as well, it's definitely going to be the tide changing of like just the internet, or like how we, you know, have, you know, several jobs out there. So again, it's exciting time, man. I don't know if about you, but I'm really excited to seeing where this goes next in the future. So, but appreciate you guys so much for the love and support you guys show me every single day. I hope to give you guys more videos out there, more updates about blockchain game. If you guys love the TA stuff in the beginning of the video, because that was something really new that I tried out, and if you guys liked it, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please also like the video as well. I'm a person that definitely trying to get myself into, or get more into crypto gaming, gaming news, gameplay. If not, just, you know, getting myself, or I'm still gonna do that, but also get myself into, you know, just crypto in general with the tokens and stuff like that, learning about Matic, and, you know, learning about other altcoins that are part of the ecosystem as well. So again, I'm trying to diversify and be able to understand the space a little bit more, because, you know, I definitely like the space. I love the space, and I definitely want to see it flourish. So, but if you guys are a part of it, and you guys definitely want to be a part of the journey. I can't talk. I'm tired. If you guys are part of the journey, please subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much for the love and support, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope we can stay united as one, rise up to every challenge, be ourselves, and follow dreams, because I know you can do it. I love you all. I hope you can stay united as one, rise up to every challenge, and be ourselves. I hope we can all follow our dreams, because I know you can do it.